When we think of home, we often associate it with the city, town, or village that we grew up in, the place that holds our childhood memories and often where our families still reside. For some, home brings sadness, yet for others, it's a place of comfort. But either way, there is an unwavering sense of familiarity. When you move abroad, though, things change. Suddenly, that definition of home that we have held on to for so long doesn't really ring true anymore. Lately, I've been reflecting on this and asking myself, what is home? Social media often highlights this very point. I see countless posts from people who have moved abroad only to feel like they are stuck in a void where home isn't home anymore, but then their new location doesn't always feel like home either. I can relate in a way. London is my birthplace. It is the city that houses my childhood and a lot of my adult memories. It's the city where I've laughed, cried, felt frustrated, proud, successful, and very nearly burnt out. It is a city that always feels comforting on my return, but it is no longer my home. And I feel that. Every time I go back to London, there's something that has changed. Whether it's a new building, a new shop, or even a new law. I can stay up to date remotely with the news from London, but I'm always greeted with the reality when I return. I no longer know what it feels like to live there. Italy has been my place of residence now for nearly 6.5 years. It is a country that has welcomed me with open arms, and even though it has also stressed me in equal measures, it has taught me some of my greatest lessons. Yet, there are times when I'm not sure if Italy really feels like my home. Life here in South Italy especially is worlds apart from London, and in some respects I think that's a good thing. However, in others, it feels like I've gone back in time with just how traditional things can be here sometimes, and that can be difficult to adjust to. I'm also reminded of the fact that it is just me here, and when you live in a country that is heavily focused on family, you can't help but feel that. Whenever you move to another country, you move with a blank page, fresh and ready to fill with new memories and experiences. On the one hand, that feels so liberating, to be in control of your life and to allow yourself this possibility to grow and develop in unfamiliar surroundings. On the other hand, however, it can feel very isolating. You don't have shared memories with people. You don't do the things that local people have grown up doing. You often don't have family in the country you've moved to. Whilst you might think that the excitement of your new adventure will compensate for these aspects, take it from me, at some point on your journey, you will begin to notice this. For me personally, acceptance has been something that has changed things for me. Accepting the fact that I'm not from Italy, yet I live here. Accepting the fact that I come with a different mindset and set of life experiences. Accepting the fact that my life may not look like a traditional Italian person's life, but realizing that all of this is actually okay. So when I reflect on what home means for me, I realize that it is no longer a fixed concept. It is fluid. Home on my passport and in my heart is London. Home in reality for me now is Italy. Because you see, home doesn't have to be this either or concept. Home is a feeling and a journey, which might mean that you end up with connections to a number of places and not just one. But there is one thing that is certain. Wherever you are in the world right now, home is exactly what you choose to make it.